Jeez. And welcome back to the Y.E.S Functional Longevity Podcast, where we give you insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. Good afternoon. My name is Chris Borda, best-selling author and owner of Y.E.S Fitness. Hopefully today we're going to give you some insight on how to get fit, feel younger, and live better. Our first housekeeping is, if you would like any of the show notes, you can head on over to YesFitnessCT.com, scroll down to the bottom where it says podcast, and you can get this transcript or a timestamp of today's broadcast. And you can listen to our podcast wherever you normally listen to your podcasts. So other little housekeeping we have today is we have our drop 2 gene size challenge coming up soon. So if you're feeling weak, unmotivated, healthy, if you want to change all those things, if you want to feel strong, okay, if you want to have some motivation again, if you've struggled with weight before, maybe you're low on energy, you're not feeling good about yourself, and you want to flip all that, you want to make all those things positive, then our D2S challenge is right for you. We have got a kickoff seminar Tuesday, September 16th, September 13th at 6 p.m. I think that's the date, is the 13th. And hey, this program has worked many times for us. We've done it for year on and year out. It's helped thousands of people. It is a national, probably worldwide program. I know it's national. People run it nationally. It's pretty simple. Come in, pair of jeans, you can't button. Buttons don't even come close. And after 8 weeks, you can put those jeans on and have them wear comfortably. So imagine what that feels like, to be able to put those old jeans on and have them fitting comfortably. We do it through some exercise. You don't need to kill yourself. Exercise, we like to get 4 days a week of exercise in. We do work on a nutrition plan. We try to teach you about nutrition. We try to teach you about metabolism. We want to create some habits that you can be able to maintain for the long haul. Just get that thought, get that image in your head of being able to slide those jeans on again. Coming into the fall, getting rid of those shorts, putting some jeans on, and just feeling good about ourselves, knowing that we can do it. You can be successful, and you can keep it off for the long haul. So if you're interested, you'll see it above the post, below the post, wherever this is posted. Go to YesFitnessCT.com, and right on the front page, scroll down, and you'll see something for D2S. Click on there, and we'll get you a reserved spot for our kickoff seminar, Tuesday, September 13th, I believe, at 6 p.m. So we got some thunder going on out there today. Sounds like we're going to finally get some rain, and maybe I'll have to mow my grass one more time this year. Well, I don't know. We'll see. But let's get into this. So we're going to talk about how amazingly eating 2 massive chocolate cupcakes can make perfect sense. And yes, yours truly, your coach, your trainer, had 2 massive chocolate cupcakes. And I think I revealed last week or 2 weeks ago that I actually had a burger. This is an 80-20 rule here. 80% of the time you need to eat well. 20% of the time you can have some cheats if you're trying to maintain your weight. So who would have known that at these friendly bocce ball games, I would be able to come up with so much content. But we played bocce ball Friday night again amongst some friends, just having a good time, chilling out, drinking water, drinking beer, whatever. And down the hill came a tray of these large chocolate cupcakes. It was one of the guy's birthday. I forget the guy's name. I apologize. I forget his name, but it was his birthday, and someone had made him some. I don't know if they bought them. I don't know if they made them. All I know, but they looked delicious. There was a chocolate cupcake with chocolate icing on the top, and then each one had "Happy Birthday," one letter of the birthday on it, and the tray was full. And he loved delicious, and I love chocolate. I love chocolate cake, chocolate icing, chocolate cupcakes, chocolate icing, chocolate cake icing, and chocolate ice cream on the side with chocolate syrup all over the top of it. Chocolate is my weakness. Always has been. I remember as a child going to Hershey, Pennsylvania, and waiting online to see how they make chocolate, and I just kind of lost it. If you ask my parents, kind of lost it. But I cannot remember the last time that I had a chocolate cupcake, and it was delicious. So the last time I said, you know what, I'm going to have one. So I went over there and grabbed one, started eating it. And my friend Danny kind of said to me jokingly, "What are you doing eating that? You know, you're a trainer. You're not supposed to be eating that stuff. What are you doing eating that stuff?" And I know he's just breaking my stones a little bit. He wasn't serious about that. But kind of laughed a little bit. And my first response was that, hey, you know what? Today I ran 800-meter dashes. So, like, I burned enough calories, right? I, whatever that works out to, interval training, metabolism boosted for 24, 48 hours after that, working hard. And Danny mentioned that he hates running. He never liked running. And just a little tangent here. I'm only running for what I enjoy doing. And I told Danny, don't run. You know, you need to get some activity in. Maybe you need to just think about your health and walk a half an hour a day, 20 minutes a day, or 2 15-minute walks. So I say you don't have a full half hour. So you have breakfast and you go out for a 15-minute walk. You have lunch, you go out for a 15-minute walk. Or how long does lunch really take? I don't know how much time you take for lunch. He's working from home, so I don't know how much time he's taking for lunch. But if you're in the office and you have a lunch break, how long does it take you to eat whatever it is you're having for lunch? It doesn't take you half an hour. It doesn't take you an hour. You certainly could fit a walk in there. And we know 150 to 300 minutes of moderate intensity activities we're looking for to help improve our health. Anything more of that is even a boost. So myself personally, I'm up every morning now, 5 to 6 days a week. I go out for a morning walk for either 3 to 4 miles and listen to my either podcast or book, whatever it might be, just to help with my own development. So doesn't need to be running, it can be walking. But anyway, I did those 800-meter dashes. And I want to make a point that Danny does do something that's good. He gets out on his motorcycle. I probably after work every single day and goes out for a little ride. I say that's not activity, but you know what? That's good for his brain. That's good for helping to de-stress. That's where he feels good. That's where he feels comfortable. That's like his zone there, right? So getting out on that motorcycle every day, getting a little ride in, it's a good thing. Don't stop doing that, but maybe you need to do a little bit of walking. So off on my little tangent there. So let's get back to my cupcake story here. So, I came right out with that and said I did those 800-meter dashes. Not a whole lot of fun, let me tell you. And I was just trying to justify why it was okay to eat those cupcakes. And I was really thinking of my mind my metabolism as a calculator. And that's a typical mindset. And that's a mindset we've had for a long time. But have we spoken recently? We did a whole 3 or 4 podcasts on metabolism. You know what? I forgot the name of the book now. Anyway, it'll come to me, right? Anyway, we don't want to think of our metabolism as we want to think of it as a barometer, as a stress meter, not as a calculator. So it's not like, okay, I allegedly burned whatever, 600 calories. So now I can have 600 calories of food and my weight's going to stay the same. That's not how we want to think about our metabolism. We want to think of our metabolism as a barometer, a stress meter. So what I should have answered, how I think I should have answered, and I thought about this on the way home, it should have just been a reaction saying, hey, you know what? I burn enough calories to eat this. I really just need to sit back and take a look at those things that we use to see how our metabolism is. Our first one is heck, hunger, exercise, and cravings. That's our daily feedback. I really haven't been hungry. I've been getting my exercise in. I don't really have cravings. So it would seem like my metabolism is flexible. It's staying where it needs to be. If I was to think about my schmeck, my sleep, my hunger, my mood, my energy, cravings on a weekly basis, we look at schmeck as a biofeedback. I've been able to get plenty of sleep. I haven't really been hungry. My mood has been good. I've had energy, not a lot of cravings. So it would seem like the amount of calories I'm taking in is good. So to have a little bit of cupcake here and there is okay. My goal is not necessarily right now to lose fat. My goal was to lose fat as I was coming up to my race on Memorial Day. So, in general, I'm in what I consider a maintenance stage where I eat some and exercise some. Okay. I'm not in a toggle where it's an eat less, exercise more, trying to lose some fat. I'm not in a toggle where I'm eating less, exercising less again to try to lose some fat. I'm not on the toggle of eat more, exercise more to lose some fat. I'm not playing with eat more, exercise less, can be very dangerous. That's what we do on vacation for a week or so. I'm just staying steady, maintaining my weight, maintaining my muscle mass, um, getting enough protein in. I take a look at my protein every day since my meals are planned. I plan my meals on Sunday. I pretty much know that I'm getting in the amount of protein that I want to get in for the day. I know my caloric intake is about right because my weight has been stable. So it's okay, excuse me, to have the cupcake. And maybe Danny doesn't know this or not, but I went back for a second one. I had 2 cupcakes. The first one just, I ate it, but it didn't taste as good as I thought it was going to taste. So I said, you know what, maybe I'm missing something here. So I'm going to have another one. And the second one was okay, but they looked better than they tasted. Not that they didn't taste good, but they looked better than they tasted. Am I stressing about it? Am I upset that I had one? Am I beating myself over the fact that I had one? No, absolutely not. I had one and that's fine. And in our normal eating plan, okay, and what I think about when I eat, I want to make sure that I'm getting the right caloric intake. Again, making sure I get enough protein in there. If someone is coming to me and they want to make changes in the body composition, we have an eating plan and we want you to have 3 splurges. We want you to splurge. I'm not trying to make changes, so I can have more than just 3 splurges if the rest of my nutrition seems to be lined up correctly. So that's what my goals are right now, right? And that's what I'm thinking about. It may not be someone else's goal. So it's okay for me to have a cupcake sometimes, right? It's the summertime. Sometimes I'll have a little scoop of ice cream. Yeah, I have a little scoop of ice cream sometimes. Everyone is different. A little loud under there. Everybody's psychology is different. Everybody's physiology is different. Our personal preferences are different. Our practical circumstances are all different. What we're trying to work on, what we're trying to get out of our nutrition is all different. And this is where I am right now. And if we really take a look at if I was trying to make some changes, that exercise, activity, thermogenesis, or eat is only about 5% of the amount of calories that we burn in a day. So even though I went out there and I worked out for other reasons. I didn't work out to be able to have cupcakes that night. And that's not how you should be looking at stuff. You shouldn't be trying to look at your metabolism as a calculator. It's a barometer. It's a barometer, it's a stress meter. And when it gets out of whack, when it's not in homeostasis, it tries to bring it back into homeostasis. And that's when you start to get some of those things happening to you. Some hunger, some exercise, you don't have any energy, you have cravings. So your heck is out of check. Your whole schmeck is out of check. And it's just trying to get it back into check. So, it was okay to have those cupcakes. And I would do it again. And I hope this makes you feel comfortable about having what we call is a splurge. As long as the rest of your nutrition's in line, as long as I'm not having a cupcake every night, right? It's all okay. And if you want to be able to eat some massive chocolate cupcakes and have it make sense in your nutrition, if you want to feel strong, if you want to feel confident, if you want to feel comfortable in your clothes, our D2S challenge is for you. We've done it for I can't tell you how many people over the years. And again, it's a national thing. So I hope that's helpful for you. I hope that's helpful for the mindset. For me, still having that mindset of having the metabolism as a barometer rather than a calculator. Sometimes I slip, right? I'm human. I don't think I gave the answer that I would give today if someone asked me about eating a cupcake. And hopefully I don't just jump onto that same typical mindset of, hey, you know what, I burn enough calories, I can have a cupcake, because that's not really how we want to take a look at things. So thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you taking the time from your day to listen to what I have to say. Always, if you have any questions or concerns, get a hold of us. Either leave us a message, call us, text us, email us, whatever it might be. And I look forward to seeing some of you at our D2S kickoff seminar. Have a great evening. And looks like we're going to have to stay dry. Thanks.